Hello, I'm State Senator Buzz Thomas, and today I'm joined by the Chairman of the Michigan Public Service Commission, Mr. Orjiakor Isiogu, and we're here to talk energy. We're going to talk jobs, we're going to talk reliability, we're going to talk about what the state of Michigan and the Michigan Public Service Commission are doing about it. Mr. Chairman, thank you for joining me today.
Thank you for having me.
You know, let's talk reliability. Folks want to know when they're going into the room, flipping the switch on their lights, that the lights are going to come on. Yet, interestingly, there are lines that go into everyone's house, and there appears to be a shortage of line people to work on the power lines coming into our houses. Can you talk a little bit about reliability and the need for linesmen here in Michigan?
Yeah. When we generally talk about electric reliability, most people think of technology. But more importantly is the fact that it takes employees of utility companies to make sure the lights stay on. These are the people that help operate and maintain the electric grid. They are the men and women that help erect poles, build transmission towers, and repair and sometimes install cables, which are generally used to transfer the electricity from the power plants to the homes that we all where we all use the electricity. We know that in the next 5 to 10 years, a significant amount of those employees are going to be retiring. So we are in great need of line workers in Michigan.
Now, what are the utilities doing about that?
The utilities are very much focused on trying to make sure we have the resources in terms of the manpower to meet our energy needs now and into the future. For example, the Detroit Edison has a facility in Westland, Michigan, that is dedicated to this enterprise. The Consumers Energy has expanded its training facilities in Marshall, Michigan. So they are very much looking for line workers to be hired and trained, to make sure that we have the people who need to keep the lights on day in and day out.
Now, I understand also that the Department of Energy, Labor and Economic Growth is also concerned about this looming line worker shortage. Can you talk about that?
Yeah. That's correct. The Department of Energy, Labor and Economic Growth, which we refer to fondly as DLEG, recently conducted a day-long forum to explore with utilities in the industry how we can make sure we meet our energy needs, with respect to the line workers we need. As a result of the forum, the DLEG is working collaboratively with the utilities, to develop a framework, that conducted an inventory of all the educational and training programs we have available statewide, to see where there are opportunities and gaps, which we can correct, going forward.
Which is a good point, because in Washington and in Lansing, everyone's talking about new green jobs, alternative energy, and that's really the political buzzword. And the need for energy sector jobs isn't just in line workers; it's across the board. Can you talk about some of those needs?
Yeah, that's one of the very exciting areas that we have, going for us right now, the energy sector. The governor has articulated the fact that she wants Michigan to be the renewable energy hub of the North America. To that end, we are working very actively to capture the jobs that sector would bring to bear. The energy sector represents the best hope, for new investments and creating new jobs, in Michigan. And we are looking for people to get involved in the solar industry, to build solar panels, wind turbines, so there are opportunities in the green sector that would help us begin to recover our economic standing, as quickly as possible.
Now, I understand that quite a few new jobs have already been created. Now, Michigan could use some success stories now, because we're all feeling bad about what's going on, but there are some victories that are happening here in Michigan.
I'm very glad to report that as a result of these efforts, their strategy, we have created more than 11,000 jobs, in the past 4 years in the renewable energy sector alone, and these jobs keep growing, day in and day out. We are going to be having a lot of people through the stimulus package, weatherize a number of homes. Hopefully, the Bureau of Workforce Development would train people that would help weatherize up to maybe 100,000 homes, around Michigan. And we would have, schools and different areas, updated in terms of their energy efficiency capability.
Now, hasn't Governor Granholm proposed creating a Michigan Energy Corps
Yes,
in
she
the
has.
State of the Union?
Yes, she has.
What will that do?
The energy core is one of the areas where the vehicle to help with the rise of homes in Michigan, to train people in the industry, to facilitate the educational programs that schools and universities are doing in the green energy sector.
Okay, so those will be the people when we're doing the weatherizations and getting houses ready and more energy efficient. It'll be that core that'll be out making.
That will be a critical part of that core group of people.
Now, I understand that there's a conference coming up, and that any citizen in Michigan can learn more about the jobs of this new marketplace.
Yes, the DLEG is sponsoring the Jobs Green Today, Jobs Tomorrow conference in Lansing, Michigan, which will take place on the May 11th, 2009. It's where the governor will formally announce the next phase of the Green Jobs Initiative. This is an effort that will invest $6 million, into developing energy programs, training and workforce, investing in businesses that are into green and companies that want to participate in the energy sector. So it's very exciting, and I think your listeners will be happy to go back, learn more about it. The website is michigan.gov/greenjobs.
I was going to say, since we're on YouTube, there's got to be a website. Well, this has been really exciting, and obviously the green economy offers such tremendous opportunity for the state of Michigan, and no conversation should be had in the state without talking about jobs. And so I appreciate everything that you're doing at the Public Service Commission and the work upcoming of this conference. This has been State Senator Buzz Thomas. We've been talking about the green economy and electric reliability. I hope that you'll join us at this conference, and be sure to check out that website again. That's michigan.gov/greenjobs.